Now you see how data analytics, how diving into the data can change the perspective of some event. Okay, now enough about analytics, enough about the value of analytics, enough about data science, right? And let's now talk about the thing that we are all here for. Let's talk about the analytics career. Okay, so in an in a typical analytics organization, normally the professionals are of are fall into four different categories. Okay, and people call themselves as analytics professional because they work on some or the other part of this pyramid. Okay, let's understand each of these roles. The first one is analytics amateurs. Okay, now these people are those who have a good functional knowledge of Microsoft Office, like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft PowerPoint. These guys use their skills to build Excel reports. These guys use their skills to build PowerPoints and decks and create reports and do reporting work, and all those things are done by these people. These are analytics amateurs. Okay, they use data to, and they use these Microsoft Office tools to do their work, to do the analysis, the basic analysis. Okay, now these primarily constitute of 7 to 80% of a analytics company. Okay, these are the basic things that people do. Okay, now then the second kind of role is analytics semi-professionals. Okay, what are the roles that these guys have? These guys have the skills like Microsoft Access, Microsoft SQL or PL SQL, which is Oracle SQL, and they sometimes they have knowledge of visualization tools like Tableau, like ClickView, Cognos, Spotfire, and so on. Okay, now these tools like Access and SQL are the database querying languages. Okay, you instead of Excel, you store the data in a database and you do the analysis using on these languages and using the databases. Okay, that is one role, and the other role is the visualization part. Okay, we try to create beautiful dashboards, we try to create multiple charts, multiple visualizations to showcase our insights to the clients. Okay, once the analysis has been done, then you have to represent that analysis in a good form, in a presentable form, and this is something which is done by data visualization experts. Okay, the data visualization is something which is done by these tools like Tableau, like ClickView, Cognos, Spotfire, and there are others also. Okay, but these are the most popular ones. So these kind of roles are taken by analytics semi-professionals. Okay, they do database management using databases, and they do data visualization in a nutshell. Okay, and now coming to the most important role in business analytics is called analytics professionals. Okay, this is the area where someone who wants to build a career in analytics should focus. This is the area where you should focus if you want to become an analytics professional. Okay, now to fall into this category, to fall into this category of analytics professional, you have to learn first of all the some tool which will help you to do the analytics. Okay, primarily the tools we use is SAS. Okay, the tool for which we are here. Then there is another tool called Python, and there is another tool called R. Okay, these three you can call them tools, you can call them languages. Okay, these three are the most popular and most widely used tools which are used in analytics and data science. Okay, among these, now let me go on, let me talk about these three tools one by one. Let me give a brief overview of these tools. Now SAS is one of the most, is the oldest among these three, and it is the most powerful of these three. Okay, now SAS is a tool which uses data to do all the things that we have discussed. Okay, we have discussed fact-based management, we have discussed predictive modeling, we have discussed machine learning, we have discussed data visualization. All of these things can be done in SAS. It is one of the most mature tool in the market to do data analytics. Okay, and this is one of the oldest one. Okay, on the other hand, there is something called R, which is an open source tool. SAS, by the way, is an organization, like, you know, like Microsoft. It is a company. Okay, a company which develop its products. Okay, the name of the company is SAS. Okay, okay, on the other hand, R is another tool which is an open source tool. Okay, it is also a programming language which is used to do analytics. Okay, I was talking about SAS. Okay, so it has multiple products, but the most important product SAS has is called base SAS. Okay, this is right now. So SAS has released multiple versions of base SAS. Right now, the latest version for base SAS is base SAS 9.4. Okay, this is one of the most powerful product that SAS has developed, and this is something which has dominated the market since years. Okay, in analytics industry, you know, most of the organizations still use base SAS as their primary product for analytics and for data science. Okay, when we talk about base SAS, okay, there are, so as we discussed, there were three major capabilities that the base SAS has. One is data management and visualization. Okay, what are the capabilities? What are the things that we do in data management and visualization? We do data import and export, okay, using multiple data sources. Now, SAS can get data from any kind of data source, which can be an Excel file, it can be a text file, it can be a database, it can be a Hadoop server, it can be structured data present in any form. You know, it supports a lot of data sources. It can import data and export data from HTML, from web pages, from your social media account, and so many other things. Okay, so this import and export is available in base SAS. Then you do data merging, then you do data manipulation, data analysis. There are multiple procedures, there are multiple functions available in SAS to do all that. You can do reporting in SAS, you can do automation, you can use macros. Now these macros and automation, these are part of the advanced SAS techniques. Okay, you can use these things to automate your program. Now automation is another thing which is driving these markets today. Okay, upcoming thing. I'm sure that you guys might have heard about a lot of automation being happening nowadays. People are using automation techniques and building algorithms and by building artificial bots, right? So all that can be done from SAS. Okay, by using macros and also used for data visualization. Okay, you create charts to analyze the data. You create different visualizations using maps and using different kind of charts like pie chart, bar chart, and so many other things. So all these capabilities, these are the basic things that anyone should, if you want to learn that, these are the basic things that you should know, you should learn, if you are starting off in learning SAS. Okay, how to do data manipulation, how to create cross tables, how to explore data, how to understand the patterns. So this is all data management. Okay, and this is all data analysis. This is the basic part that we do in SAS, in base SAS. Now coming to the advanced part, the other and most important part that you do in SAS is called statistical modeling. Okay, in statistical modeling, you will learn techniques like linear regression, logistic regression, forecasting using exponential smoothing and ARIMA, decision trees, clustering, okay, factor analysis, market. So all these techniques are statistical modeling techniques. Okay, in these techniques, you solve your business problems. For example, as a telecom operator, let's say I am Vodafone, okay, and I want to understand who are those customers who are probably, who will probably leave my network and switch to Jio. Okay, this is one of the business problem. How do I solve it? Okay, now to solve this problem, you have to understand, you have to learn, you have to use statistical modeling techniques like logistic regression. Okay, this is nothing but a predictive modeling technique, okay, which will help you to find out those customers who will, probably move out from my network and who will move to Jio. Okay, this is one of the small example of statistical modeling. Okay, another example could be, what could be the spending limit of a credit card. Okay, how do I find out that this credit card should have this much of spending limit? Okay, linear regression can be used to do that. Okay, similarly, another application could be, I want to find out what would be the sales of my company next month, or for next 2 months, what is going to be sales of my company. Okay, that is one biggest problem that every organization faces. Now, how do you do that? Earlier there were, very basic ways. We used to, use simple percentage increase, and we used to see, okay, this much percentage increase should be there, so that's why this much should be my sales. But no, the things have changed now. Okay, we use forecasting techniques to solve these kind of problems. Now we get much more accurate results. Okay, so these kinds of problems are solved by statistical modeling techniques, and all of these techniques, all of these solutions are available in base SAS. Okay, if you want to learn this, you have to have a good knowledge of SAS. Okay, and third, and the very advanced part, the capability that SAS has, is the machine learning. In this part, you can learn techniques like random forest, like support vector machine, artificial neural network, and clustering and mixture modeling. Okay, now these are the techniques in which you help the computer to learn from your data. Okay, now when we say machine learning, guys, it is about helping the machine to learn from itself, from the data. Okay, for example, things that you see a lot of times, the things that Google does, things that Facebook does. So if you must have observed, you go to some place and Google will automatically tell you, okay, you are at this place and you should get, these are the offers that are running at this place, and this is the temperature at this location. How does it do that? It is all machine learning, guys. Okay, so SAS has methods, and SAS have functions to do these kind of things as well. So you can do machine learning on SAS. Thank you, guys, thank you very much, and I hope I will meet again soon. Thank you all.